Hey, good Friday morning, my friends. I couldn't wait until the countdown ended on Friday because we got sunshine and we got some almost spring-like weather to look forward to if you're done with winter. And I know a lot of folks are. So as a result, yes, it's tropical shirt day here in the MLive weather office. Hey, good morning, Kim Lamphere and Deborah Kelly watching this morning. So, satellite picture shows that there's abundant sunshine this morning. Again, I still feel like we're at the time of the year where an entirely sunny sky all day long is pretty rare. But if we have a shot at it, today would be the day where I would call it a sunny to mostly sunny day. Hey, thank you, Ted Scansey. And good morning, Dave Dake from Perdido Key in Florida. So, we get the sunshine today. Now let's look at what's going to happen as we go out into the future. And, you know, people are asking me about March. You're asking me about March. And on March, I figure here in Michigan, we have 2 to 3 types of marches. First, we have a march that is almost fully winter. You know, we've all been through that. We have a march that's half winter, half spring. And then we have a march that can lean more toward spring. I've rarely seen a march be all spring. I think this march will be somewhere on the half winter, half spring as a low expectation, and maybe a little more spring than winter on the high expectation. So here is our model for tonight, and there is a shot of snow. There's a shot of snow, maybe even a shot of a half hour or hour of freezing rain on the edge of the snow versus rain. I'll look at it a little closer here in just a moment. And there you can see it. So it's tonight, and by tomorrow, it's off to the east by, say, late morning or so, leaving us with sunshine again for the second half of tomorrow afternoon. Warming temperatures on Sunday with the next storm system approaching. That one, the low pressure center comes across the Straits region. So notice these low pressure centers are starting to track already farther north. That's a sign that the storm track is shifting north, and the winter weather is north of the storm track. So western 2/3 of the UP, you get in on the winter weather with the Sunday-like storm, whereas the lower peninsula kind of in a split, maybe getting into some rain showers, but also mild temperatures. Okay. So then we go into early next week and really fairly quiet and still trying to oftentimes flirt with 40 degrees. No major weather systems around that are cranking up into big cold grabbers, so to speak, up in Canada. So looks like a fairly quiet week, and that's how we sneak through the first week of March without a whole ton of wintry weather. All right, the shot of snow for tonight. Here's the model that I like on that. So, you know, Grand Rapids and Alma and Saginaw Bay City, Midland, and the Thumb, and Traverse City, Clare, Gaylord. Don't be surprised to see a quick shot of 1 or 2 inches of snow, something like that. Celeste Stachersky, any sun on Sunday in Detroit? Maybe in the morning is possible. So what we're looking at is a quick shot of 1 or 2 inches tonight, and quickly it goes away tomorrow. Why? Because we will be turning mild. So today we have the sunshine. We're making 43 in Grand Rapids and 45 in the Lansing area, 42 in Saginaw and Flint and the Detroit area, and maybe 40 in Traverse City. Then tomorrow we make it to the mid to upper 40s. Let's call it 45 to 48 degrees tomorrow in most places, low 40s Traverse City. Sunday we inch toward 50, maybe make it into the 50s at Coldwater and Adrian and Jackson, maybe Detroit and Ann Arbor. Otherwise, you'll have to settle for 48, 49 degrees or so. Monday's a little bit cooler, back to a reality of winter. And then we've got Tuesday in the 40s, Wednesday well into the 40s, and Thursday in the 40s. And that's why I say, you know, the first 5 days of March are going to feel a bit more like spring than they will like winter. And one last thing I'll leave for you here is the extended forecast, continuing to continue my theme of, a little more spring feel than winter feel in March. 6 to 10 day forecast is for warmer than normal conditions. 8 to 14 day takes us out to March 11th, and that still has us as leaning toward warmer than normal conditions, which means that at that point we would have a lot of days with highs into the 40s and flirting with or maybe cracking 50 degrees by the time we get to mid-March. Marie Duffy, how's Bagel doing? Bagel's doing fine. We got to take my wife's car in, and he's got such separation anxiety now. We just threw up our hands and said, we got to pretty much take him everywhere we go, just like a little kid. So there you have it. Have yourselves a great weekend. You won't see me this weekend because there probably won't be any weather for you to see me other than some sunshine and mild temperatures. Have yourselves a great Friday. Thanks for joining me on the MLive Morning Weather Update. I'm MLive Chief Meteorologist Mark Torregrossa.